Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Garth Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Backhanded.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Brian Acevedo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Norm Grantham steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Ball, that's in.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Harvey Montez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up. Hit that barrel through the zone.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play. But fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
No, that
Johnny
missed. That's a ball.
Diaz stands in as he looks at ball one
no
here.
Strikes.
He comes back with one in there for a high strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting 6. Second base.
Joe Mahalo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
1-2 the count.
That misses. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And a foul pop behind the plate. Gomez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a bit of a run. Maurice Bunning will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Batting 8.
George Scott will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
I got it.
Pinto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Gene Farrell will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Garth Carpenter steps in now.
Garza.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing and a miss on the
0-2.
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Third baseman
Brian
number 16.
Acevedo gets a shot now with deuces all around.
That's the
2
ball,
on,
that's down.
2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul,
Oh.
strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2. Leading off the inning, Norm Grantham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Now a fastball that's taken close that
1-1.
time, but it's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him.
And 3.
Harvey Montes steps in for his second at-bat.
Designated
A
hitter,
fielder's choice his
Harvey
first time around.
Montes.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Come on, guys.
And we got
Off
one.
the plate,
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Tried to shoot
Ball,
the corner
out.
and he missed it. 2-2.
Leading up to that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Look out. Don't
Count's
want to hit
full.
him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Good battle. Count remains full. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Diaz.
Stepping in, Johnny Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Nope,
That
that's
misses
outside.
wide.
Ball.
1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go now.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-2
that's
now with
outside.
2
Ball.
away, and the base is empty.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half. Leading off the inning, Joe Mahalo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hey, we got nobody.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
To 2-2 now.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Wow. Made it look easy. Well, I think we all know that this is not a guy who's particularly known as a great defender, but he makes a gold glove caliber play right there to take a hit away. That's nicely done.
Stepping in now, Maurice Bunning. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
George Scott will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he got him. Gene Farrell is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out in foul territory his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Garth Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Brian Acevedo will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him. Norm Grantham will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under?
It wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Designated hitter, Harvey Montez.
Harvey Montez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Johnny Diaz digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High pop-up. Jimenez is there for it.
Got it, got it, got it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Mahalo will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Maurice Bunning is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game. George Scott swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Gene Farrell stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
2-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now, Garth Carpenter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. It's gone. A 3-all ball game. Brian Acevedo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout.